A growing reaction to the sweeping immigration bill passed by Florida legislature this week. Today in this video, I'm going to talk about the growing reaction on this very important immigration bill in the Florida legislature, and Governor Ron DeSantis proposed some of the provisions in the bill is expected to sign into law. And moving forward, how this proposal will affect you as a Florida immigrant, how this bill could affect a lot of people. Estimated of 775,000 undocumented immigrants will live in Florida. Alright guys, so let's talk through the details. Now, this legislation would impose harsher penalties for transporting undocumented immigrants into the Florida. Also, it will invalidate driver's license given to the people who can't prove their legal status. Also, they are prohibited for undocumented migrants from becoming certified lawyers and require employers with more than 20 employers to use the federal e-verify system to ensure that all the workers are in the US legally. Now, definitely this bill is a major step back for undocumented immigrants who are already struggling to make living in the Florida. And it also creates environment of fear, environment of uncertainty for those who are already living and working in the state. And we must remember that these immigrants are people with hopes, dreams, aspirations, just like all of us. We must not forget that these immigrants are integral part of the United States economy and our society, and we must come together and ensure that everyone is treated with the same respect, dignity, regardless of their immigration status. Now, talking about the recent bill that has been proposed in Florida, which has a potential to greatly affect the lives of many people. If this bill is passed, it would invalidate the driver's license given to the people who can't prove their legal status. They are prohibited the undocumented migrants from becoming certified lawyers, also require employers with more than 25 employees to use the e-verify, and also allocate $12 million in the next fiscal year to send migrants out of the Florida. So this is kind of a serious action going on, and this is kind of a mind-boggling. They'll be allocating $12 million in the next fiscal year to send migrants out of the Florida. This is mind-boggling. And they will also be requiring hospitals to accept Medicaid, to ask admitted patients for their immigration status and report that data to the state as well. So this is kind of a tough situation for those specific group of people, because this bill could have a huge impact on the lives of many people living in the Florida, and it is very important to understand how it will affect us. One way or another, this bill could affect many people is by making them more cautious about seeking medical care, avoiding hospitals that will be required to report their status to the state. Furthermore, people might have to make changes to the way they live to protect their status. They might have to take more public transportation, or they might need to be careful about the places they go. Now, the sponsor of the bill, the Republican State Senator Govia, has stated that this bill is meant to counter the mounting border crisis and make sure that the Florida is the model for how to safeguard its residents. However, this bill could have serious implications for those living in Florida who are undocumented. So moving forward, this bill will push hundreds of thousands of people into the shadows, including US citizens, putting freedom or even our state's economy at the risk. This is definitely cruel and misguided effort that will negatively impact public safety, public health, and will cause harm to all the Florida residents. However, in defense, Republican who immigrated from Haiti when he was a child told Democrats that he wished they had the same energy defending American citizens. This bill protects our citizens, and this bill protects the people who are here legally and did it the right way. This is their response in regards to this. Honestly, I'm not too much happy with the bill. What do you think about this? Do let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to hit that like, share this video, subscribe to our channel, and this is Kedar from How To Guys. See you in the next video.